All right, so I felt like in that October forecast video, there was not really much about like love and relationships, and I want to make sure I give that to you guys. So I pulled some cards, and just let you know, not that many cards wanted to come out. Love might not be super highlighted for the month of October. Let's take a look. All right, we're starting out with these two that I from a deck that I made a while ago. I'm trying to figure this out. I need some other opinions. There's a lot of thinking going on just with these two cards, and it's going to be reflected in the cards to come as well. It's like a sense of like uncertainty and reevaluation and just general non-movement. Here we have this journey right here, and trying to reframe this in terms of love and relationships. It looks like with this October, like we're going through a portal, right? And there's this next leg of the journey. So we're really having to think like, who do I want with me by my side while I'm making these decisions? Who's really gonna be there for me? Who, there's like a lot of there's this questioning feeling. It's like you got this distance to go, and who you have by your side when you're going there is important, right? This card is a card of teacher and student. Yet another partnership. And the way she's standing out here, do you see on her face? She's really holding this sword, or kind of sword, which I take as, like the swords in the tarot deck is communication, intellect, thinking, right? Air element. She's really thinking, what am I moving towards? What information am I taking with me? Is this person going to assist me on that journey? See, and there's like this stuff, there's just a lot of questioning kind of going on. And I feel like she's ready at any moment to be like, oh, I don't know about this. Lots of self-care. Lots of self-care, lots of thinking. After this initial movement forward into this period, there's just so much thought and feeling going on. Make sure you take time to yourself. You don't have to make decisions right now, You are protected and supported. And you need people around you who are also going to protect and support you. So keep that as like your number one priority for the month of October. Now we have these Moonology cards. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Again, I feel this heavy sense of reevaluation and questioning because you're having to back up, take that bigger perspective, and think to yourself, is this right for me? Is this going to work out? Is this going to propel me? Is this relationship, love, whatever person going to be the one to go the distance with me? That's what I always think with Sagittarius and with that symbolism. The answers you need are coming, as in they're not here right now. It's important to take time to think. Don't feel any pressure to make any decisions. There will be some fears to work through. Don't decide based on like a need to like cut and run, Decide based on time spent, the direction you seem to be heading, and this bigger picture perspective. All right, work through the fears. Really take the time to think about it. That is super important in October. Now these cards from my personal deck that I'm working on, the Sun, a new sense of vitality is just around the corner. Then we have our Mushroom Girl. Then we have my version of the Hierophant and the Air Element. What I immediately see with these two, the Sun, vitality, etc. The sun shines on her, she grows. Growth is going to be so important. So this might be a bit of a disappointment for those of you who do want to move forward in love. Like this may not be the month. Okay? Focus on what is nourishing you. And if the connection is nourishing you, that's good. Let it keep nourishing you. All right? just around the corner again reminds me of the answers you need are coming. This feeling of like not here, not yet. Take some time. Communication is important. Very important. Communication is the only way you're going to be able to make an informed decision. Communicate with people. Let them know your thoughts. Let them know who you are so that you can have more information to make your decision from this bigger perspective. Okay? Like I was saying, not very lovey-dovey, but that's okay. Not every month is going to be full of like soulmates and new romance and all this stuff, you know? Some months are really meant to be focused on you. And I mean, that was pretty clear in the October reading, but I just wanted to make sure that we all know the focus is here. Okay?